Welcome everyone. Welcome to our first RSD live stream. I'm Marvinovic and this is my buddy Bumpwave.
Hey
And,
everybody.
and today we are going to play a little around in Minecraft. Uh, we want to tell a short story about our community, RSD. It's a gaming community and we want to focus on everyone to play without restrictions. So no rules, no boundaries. Just play when you want to play and make fun together. We play multiple games like Northgard, Civilizations, Age of Empires, Space Engineers, and Minecraft. And the latter two we are hosting our own servers for. So yeah, if you like, come visit us. And come play together with us. The link to our Discord will now be placed into the chat. Um, I'm waiting for. Yeah, we can. Okay, Bombwave is hearing me double. You should mute me in Discord, I think.
Okay.
And I guess the link will be placed later on. So we're gonna build a dungeon game within Minecraft when our server is going to reset. We're going to reset when 1.17 is going to be released. And Bombwave and I are gonna experiment with our idea and start building together, hopefully with a bit of your help. So what are we going to do? The idea is that the players are going to score points by collecting treasures and artifacts. And every time they go into the dungeon, a timer is going to be activated, increasing the difficulty the longer the dungeon run is being played on. We will hide secret rooms and traps, missing an S there, throughout the entire dungeon, where we will hide extra loot, treasures, or maybe shops, where you can exchange coins for other goodies to use in the dungeon. And we want to reward players when they play with a card deck, which they can use to improve their survivability in the dungeon. So, like making the timer longer for it to become more difficult, or giving them a basic sword to fight off some monsters more easily. And we want to do that with different rooms, with different adventures and different settings. Yeah, well, for the ones that are familiar with Hermitcraft or Kingdomcraft will recognize this idea. It's based on TangoTek's Decked Out game, and Bombwave had another example from Kingdomcraft, what he will go away with. Are you hearing us, Stephen?
Yeah, if you guys are familiar with YouTubers like Smallest Beans and S Major 95, you probably know Kingdomcraft and I'm hearing you double, by the way. You probably know Kingdomcraft and things like Jewelcraft and stuff like that. And they have a really cool dungeon in there. It's basically based on Haunted House. That's not a thing that we're gonna do today. We're gonna basically do a maze. So it's gonna be mostly one level. So not something that you can afterwards build over with, fill in with terrain so that it disappears. So that's gonna be really fun.
Okay. So I'm gonna focus on the redstone part of our build, and Bombwave is here for the visual design. So he's going to decorate the rooms, build the rooms, and well, well, yeah, I suggest we get started. And while Bombwave is going to start with the first room, I guess, then I'll explain short what we have over
Yeah.
here. This is the idea of an automatic refilling system for our treasures. This is not a definitive design, but it's I'm hearing Bombwave is too soft, so I'm gonna up you a bit. Okay, I hope this is better. Bombwave, can you say something?
Let's find out in the reactions.
Are you hearing Bombwave better now, guys? I see no reaction, so let's continue. So this is an automatic refilling station.
Yeah.
In the back, it's filled up with shulker boxes, which has loot in it, and that is being automatically going to refill the treasure chests when they are emptied. So, for example, I have a button here which I will press like the game is about to start, and that will automatically refill the treasure chest before the dungeon run starts. Okay. And so Bombwave has started with... What are you doing here? Bombwave? Can you tell us about what you're doing?
I'm just making a little path in the... Yeah. I'm just making a little path in the dungeon, basically what you're standing on.
Okay. What kind of room is this going
And
to be?
this is going to be the first room.
Okay. What kind?
I'm choosing mostly stones, so
What kind of room
kind
are
of
we going
depends
to
on
build
what
here?
kind of stone you like.
Okay. Is this outside or inside? Kind of feel.
I think this is going to be a bit of a hub. This is outside. It is inside this part.
Okay. So what if we place a fountain in the middle? Bombwave?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So, what are you using? Stone, cobblestone, and mossy bricks. I see. Okay. Oh, not infected. Let's not use infected. Okay. Okay, so maybe we can do something with the fountain. That it, if you throw a certain item in, that it will
Yeah.
open a door. So let's test that. So we're gonna need some hoppers. Maybe it's better to use minecart hoppers, because they can pick up items through this first block layer. That's wrong, so I'm guessing something like this. And of course, if you have ideas, well, you can join right now, Waterflash. We already have the server active right now. Maybe we can ask Lipsum, who is also an RSD member, to place the server link in the chat. That would be nice. Thank you, Liskara. So now it's for us to think what would be a cool item to throw into the water here, into the fountain. Do you guys have any idea what would be a nice thing to put under there? To throw into the fountain, what would be a nice secret? Any ideas?
Personally, I would go for a scroll or something.
Okay, what do you...
Piece of paper, something like that.
Okay, where are we gonna get that piece of paper? Are we going to hide that into the dungeon, or...?
You can put a... Yeah, that's good. That's a cool idea. Yeah, people are gonna have to find it.
Okay, I got a suggestion here
before they
from...
can enter.
I got a suggestion here from Gwen to use the decked out coin, or a gold coin, like what we have downstairs in the chest. Is that what you mean, Gwen?
Yeah.
So yeah, here we are. Let's see how this is going to work. Although I am afraid that the gold nuggets are not gonna sink to the bottom of the pond. But we can test that. Well, it seems they are being picked up. So that's good.
Cool.
Yep. So that means we need to build hoppers underneath. That would make... of course, that's... I should have built the hoppers first. Come on.
Just a technical thing between us, Arvinuik.
Yeah.
I think I have about a 10-second lag.
Okay. That's nasty. Well.
When it comes to text and talking.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe it's smarter to mute the stream and unmute Discord.
I can.
Because that's where the delay comes from. Jesus. Okay, that's not working properly. Let's make something to stand up. So, like this. Come on. Okay, this feels, better.
Can you hear me now? All the same?
I still hear you. Yes.
Okay, that's the lag. Okay, yeah, I just got upstream. It was annoying as hell.
Mooi.
Mooi, that's nice in Dutch.
Yeah.
Wrong lingo, dude.
Okay. There we got it. The first slip up.
Yeah, that's okay. So how high are we going to increase that? 4 blocks, 5 blocks?
One sec. Liskara, the Discord invite would be nice. The one that I will send to you. And I guess also the Minecraft server login. So people can take a look at our server as it is right now.
Mind you, it's going to change when 1.17 is coming out. We're going to do a full server reboot, which is going to be really fun. We're going actually for sci-fi team, if I remember correctly.
That is correctly.
So any Star Wars, Star Trek nerds out there, Transformers, I don't care, just join and have some Minecraft fun.
Or make up your own theme.
Yeah, that's the beauty about Minecraft. You can basically do anything you want, just have a bit of fun with it.
Okay, so this is the redstone output. And right now, what we're gonna need is a chest here. And of course, in the definitive version, we would make an item filter, which would recognize whether you put in the right item. But for now, that's a bit too much work. So we're just keeping it at a chest, which receives the decked out coin. And let's see if that enters the chest. And if it does, we did things correctly. Bingo. So now we can make an output from here. Might say we make the door right here.
Yeah, it's on the side of our.
Well,
on the top end.
I think we should make niches here.
Yeah.
So we can slide one open for the entrance. So, for example, like this.
Yeah.
Every 2 or 3 blocks, I think. So we got space to pull them open.
Yeah. If you make niches 1 wide and 2 apart.
Okay.
3, yeah. You've got enough space here for
the piston door, yeah, of course.
the pistons?
Yeah, that's gonna be enough.
So, cool. Gonna make niches.
So...
Why don't you do that one and the other one?
Sorry. You may make them a bit more designy. I'm just using regular stone for the heck of it. Okay, so we should now make an output which would trigger the pistons. Niches, yeah, well, that's, as far as I know, the correct word.
I think it is.
It's not sneezing, like
no, it's
you
not
suggest.
Sneezing, no. If you sneeze, you gotta go. You can get yourself tested these days, so let's not do that.
Okay, so we gotta invert this signal. We can put a redstone line in there. And we need to hard power it, or else it will not affect all 3 blocks. So we're gonna need a repeater. A redstone dust.
Useful.
And we can revert the signal with a torch.
Just a bit of background information for everybody who doesn't really know Minecraft or is new with this. We're slabbing the floor. If you can see this, where I'm standing now on the grass, that's a whole block, and we're putting slabs on there, and there's a reason for that. We're building a dungeon, and if you're building a dungeon, it's probably going to be dark, and a dark area means that there's going to be
Mob spawns.
mobs spawning all over the place, and that's pretty cool, but not if you have a creeper walking around in your well-designed dungeon that blows up all over the place. So what we're going to do is we slab it, and because we put slabs on there, after anything that's not a complete block, mobs cannot spawn on that. So this basically makes it safe for us that there aren't going to be any creatures inside walking around and blowing us up. Having said that, it's going to bring us with a slight problem in the future, because a dungeon is only fun because it's dangerous. You want things like mobs and stuff like that walking around. And we got an idea for that, and later on in this I think we're going to do that in this episode. I'm going to show you what kind of a solution we got for that, so that we do have mob spawning here, but not the really dangerous ones. By the way, this is the whole mob spawning thing, also the reason why I just put fences on here, because this is a complete whole block,
Okay.
and although it's very small chance, something could spawn there. And you can still stand and
So
stop it.
what if we switch out the blocks for stairs? Because
Yeah,
right
cool.
now it's a bit difficult to throw in the coins.
Is that?
Well,
Okay, stairs. Stairs it is.
Waterflash has asked what kind of game modes we are playing on the server. We are mostly playing survival, but we also have a second creative world, which is connected through portals, and everything else is up to us to build. So, yeah. We play all kinds. We have a shopping district in the center of our server. That's where you also start and spawn. And there, everyone builds their shops to sell whatever it is they want to sell, services or goods. And this is how we want to try and bring everyone together and play together.
Mind you, it's a player-friendly server, so we do not do PvP. Well, maybe in a special PvP area, but we do not raid each other's bases. We do not trash each other's buildings. That's something we just don't do. It has to be fun.
Quick question for anyone out there with redstone experiences, abilities. I was convinced that a hard powered block would also power the block above and below. Anyone know what I'm doing wrong here? Because I'm pretty sure this is right.
No, you have to make stairs, Luke.
What? Stairs? Why?
Yeah, you have to. I think you have to take this one away and make a, and then go up to have the second one powered as well. Ta-da!
Well, that works. Thank you.
The ironic thing about this is that I'm the redstone retard on the server, so I got my moment to show here.
Apparently, you're not the noob. I guess I am. Okay. Okay. So we experience something. Yeah, we experience something new every day. Oh god. We're gonna need a repeater here to boost the signal. And when we take out the coins, it will turn off, which we will need.
Okay. Got a bit of a block placement probably. The edge of the world as we know it. Can you see what's happening my end?
Of course.
Can you see me placing this block and then disappearing?
No, it's still there.
I mean the full block.
If you mean this block, then it is a
No,
slab.
no, I'm putting full blocks against the slab and there another one.
What, like that?
Yeah, and I put something behind it and it doesn't stick.
Hang on, I have a simpler solution for this. Hang on. We're gonna sell this. Now you should.
Yep. Is that your way of pranking me? Let me go online and make a fool of myself. This is payback, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You deserve that one.
Yeah,
That's karma. That's karma.
Yeah. You know what say karma is it?
Let's not. Let's keep it family friendly here. Let's keep it family friendly here. So, okay. This is something I was afraid of.
The dark.
And now, it would normally open the door. No, because I may place this torch incorrectly. Okay, it's not really my day. Wait, hang on, we can solve this. But we gotta keep it an uneven amount, or else we will do the same as the signal down below that we try to invert. So we need 1, 2. So what we can do is change this one for that one. No, that's gonna make a fuse out. This one is correct. And that one.
This moment I'm just making a small corridor from where the... Oh yeah.
Well, it's not finished yet. I just removed the signal. That was incorrect. that I like your optimism, but it's a bit too early.
I have faith in you.
Okay, well.
So I'm just building a small corridor from here. I think it's a good idea not to completely cover it up, so cover everything up, so that we can have a look inside during the stream. I'm gonna make a corridor going further into the labyrinth. I'm gonna make some runes come off it, and
Okay.
some adventurous things going on in there.
If I did things correctly, now the door would open if I throw in these coins. And it works. So that is an idea. Anyone else has some nice ideas for this build? What we could make? I'm guessing we should keep this open for
Yeah.
the next room,
Which one? Oh, that part. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
or else it would be a dead end. So this is a secret passage.
This is secret passage. That's. I
Can
think you can use this to bypass some of the more dangerous rooms or get to a secret room, something like that.
yeah, sure. What else can we do? We could make a room in which you have to jump over lava.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. One thing that never really has been utilized a lot is the target block, which is a redstone block, of course. If I'm not mistaken, if you shoot an arrow at it, it will produce a redstone signal. Am I correct?
That is correct. Yes.
So
The
I
closer
think
it closer it gets to the center, the stronger the signal.
yeah. So I was thinking about maybe a room filled with lava 4, and
Yeah.
then having a target block hanging somewhere, so that if you hit the target block with your bow and arrow, the lava stops flowing, something like that.
Yeah, that is also a possibility. And we can hide that in the walls.
Yeah.
So
Block coffee.
we need to make that gap too wide to jump over. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess like this.
Yeah, cool.
So then we're gonna need dispensers.
Oh, you can just put lava buckets above, and then have them blocked.
Well, not
with-
not if you're gonna put the target on the other side of the
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
lava pool, because then you can shoot arrows through, or you can see the target. So, like, okay. Like this. Now we need lava buckets.
Mm-hmm. I'm not personally not too familiar with this latest update. By the way, we're doing this on a snapshot 20.7, if I'm correct.
What? This snapshot we're building in is 21W07A, I believe.
Okay.
And Mojang just released snapshot 21W08 today.
Literally this morning, so we're behind on the first stream.
Well, the server was already prepared before the before the new snapshot came out, so
So I'm not very familiar. To be very honest, I haven't seen a lot of the new blocks in it.
oh, you're gonna like it. They added a
Yeah.
lot of new black blocks in the last in this update 21Ws.
Okay, cool.
W7.
I saw something, the Grimstone.
Yeah.
That looks really cool.
And you got chiseled Grimstone,
And they got candles.
Grimstone bricks, I believe.
Uh-huh. Let's see.
Oh, that would be a nice suggestion, Gwen. Parkour.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
And we can use that parkour with the new leaves, jumping leaves. I believe I don't know what they're called, but I remember that if you jump on them, here, the drip leaves. If you jump on them, then over time, you fell through if you stand on them too long. I was certain you could make it larger somehow. I haven't played with them too much. Does that work with bone meal? Oh yeah, that's it. As you can see, I'm not all too great in parkour, but it's working.
By the way, I love this candle feature they got these days. It's really cool.
Yeah, you also
really nice vibe.
And you can dye them. Did you know that?
Yeah. Well, we're in creative, so just pick them out and then you can dye one. So, but yeah, I know you can dye them here.
Okay.
I thought graveyard gray would be a good color for this.
What we're gonna need are target blocks here, because those blocks power everything next to them. Oh, great. And if we then run a signal in, and we power that up with a repeater, should be working.
Just out of curiosity, how are you going to hit the target blocks?
Oh.
They're behind the dispensers.
These target blocks are only for the redstone function.
Okay.
I'm guessing you want to build a room here and put a target block on the wall there. So that's...
so these are extenders by the way.
These are not visible.
Okay.
Like that.
Yep.
And okay, so now we need to put in now we need to combine the signals to one larger signal. And we can do that like this. Put some redstone dust there. And now bring them together. if I now place a button here, we can check whether it works. Oh wait, of course. My bad. There it is.
Okay.
And when you hit the target, it disappears. The only thing we need then is
Stairs.
stairs
Something like that.
in this row here. So like this. And then close the gap here. Let's use cobble. And now we got ourselves a passage to open or close.
Cool. Now we just need to extend that signal upstairs with a target block so that if you hit it, it goes off.
Yep. And it's gonna require a pulse extender and then needs to reactivate on a timer. So for example,
Let's do one larger.
let's say the back wall is here. Put a target block there. If I'm not mistaken, a signal will be activated when we shoot. Okay. So, guessing we need an redstone comparator.
Is there a line going there?
Not yet. Can you see the redstone light up?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Like a freaking Christmas tree. It's very short, but
It doesn't need to be larger.
I'm not talking about size, dude. I'm talking about duration.
Well, what we could do is work with a piston and some leaves. And if we push the leaves downwards, sticky piston, that needs to be. Maybe not. If we use slime blocks. There we go. leaves. And if we then place right, so we want higher oak log. There it is. That should give, if I'm not mistaken, an output level when the leaves touch the oak log. And apparently I'm doing something wrong. That should be a sticky piston still, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I decided just to make a sort of a treasure chamber at the end of the secret tunnel. Maybe we could, we're gonna throw a gold nugget in there to open the door, of course. You could say at the end of the labyrinth, at the end of the dungeon, people will get the gold nugget so that they can throw it in there and be like, well, that's a really lame price, but actually they get something really nice for it.
So you, and here we are going to test this again. Okay, I was convinced this would work. Apparently not. So let's take a look at what Bombwave is doing. So what is this and what are you doing?
Okay, so basically we got, go back to the beginning. We got a nice little pond here, or the well. So I thought it would be a cool idea if, as an end prize, a real bonus prize, you just give people one nugget. People can think like, well, that's not a lot. You just throw it in there, the door opens, you go through, all the way to the end. And this could be like a nice little treasure room with one or two chests in it, maybe some skulls on the floor, with the real end prize.
Okay, and can you tell us about the blocks that you picked?
I'm at this moment using mossy cobblestone, mossy bricks. I'm using cracked bricks and just normal stone. The floor has cobblestone stone in it as well. I'm planning on decorating this with candles. Just have a few of them spread around, give it that creepy vibe. Maybe some cobwebs in the up and about bookshelf, something like that. Just to give it that old haunted house. Well, not really haunted house, but dungeon feel.
Okay, nice, nice.
And not it says dungeon more than a couple of chimps hanging from the roof and stuff like that. The usual fun thing you have to have.
And
This idea.
there's always the solution with the redstone block.
after my last success, I could always say you can ask me for help, but that's just being cocky.
So the piston destroys. The piston is destroying your comparator, which I wasn't expecting, honestly. So we have to extend it one block. And then we remove that one. Try this again.
Just out of pure curiosity, okay? You're going all the way down.
Sorry?
Just out of curiosity, you're going all the way down with your redstone. Why aren't you just going on from here to say there?
Because there needs to be a room here, right?
Yeah, but that's one block higher, right?
Yeah, but if I put redstone on here, I can put a block on top of that. That would be one higher.
You can put slabs on it.
Possible, but if you need an extender, you need more redstone. So it's a very cramped out space.
Okay. Cool.
So we're doing this like this. I like to have some space for my redstone, especially when you're about to make certain mechanics.
It does work now. You just hit it and it goes up and down. The only thing you have to do is make sure the redstone signal stays on longer.
Yeah. It needs a timer and.
Yeah. Cool.
But we're not gonna go into that tonight. So I'm gonna put down Gwen's advice for the parkour room. Always nice to have some ideas. So we're gonna expand that. And then if we continue next stream, we can pick that up.
Okay, cool.
I think we are getting to the end of our broadcast. So let's use this one. White dye. There we go. Thank you very, very much. There we go.
Cool. Parkour room.
Too bad we are in creative.
Yeah, that's a bit of a shame, but hey.
So
this is a nice little start of a dungeon. Got some good ideas. Thanks, Gwen, for sharing one of them. Everybody else, go to the Discord link that's beneath. That's in the chat. If you want to have a talk to us and maybe join the server or do something like that, feel free to join. Yeah.
I want to thank all of you for watching. Hope you liked it. Of course, we are rusty. It's our first stream, so we hope more to come. But we just have to figure out how to do that. And if you did like what we did do and you want to stay in touch, then don't forget to subscribe. And maybe we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Hey,
Bye.
everybody. Nice evening. Bye.